Hi there, Arigato is here with Fallout 76, and that was atomic bomb. They just blew right now, fortunately really far away from us. Oh, look at this! There's a guy right inside. I mean, he went there. There was nobody in there. I guess they wait until the explosion. They're gonna explore the zone. I suppose so. Yeah, right away. In their gear, protective gear and such, radiation and protective from radiation, and so yeah, they can go in. If I go in, I'm gonna just become one of those guys. Looks like he's taking, I don't know, he's sunbathing or something. Alright, so in previous episode we explored airport and got another mission, learn about the Inoculation Project. Inoculation Project supposed to stop somehow the scorched guys from appearing and I guess killing the human beings or anything that moves. What I learned is that this plague, the scorched plague, when it affects them, they are commanded or run by hive mind and attack basically everything that moves. So our mission is to learn about it and see what's gonna happen next. Can we stop that? Well, he's like inactive, whatever. I could learn some XP. It's worth it. Look, he's not really dying. So this is the second time I see this bug, as you shoot them and nothing happens, and then they're like swarm upon you and you're receiving some damage without actually seeing any enemies around you. So you better run when this is happening. A lot of bugs, unfortunately, in this game. But well, let's sink in. Let's run. That's a government drop. Oh, I almost broke my legs. What? What? Oh man, come on! I just cleared you out. Bro, don't do this to me again. Although you know bro, you ain't no bro. What happened? They are so aggressive suddenly. What? Weird rifle, actually, with the lever on the left. With the bolt lever on the left. I can't focus. Can't focus on this guy. And I'm not touching him or what? What's going on? No man, this is ridiculous. Seriously, I can't do nothing with it. Uh-huh. Hell yeah. You see, you have to pay attention all the time. Where's governmental drop? I need that thing. So I guess the bullet went through this guy and hit this guy. If that's possible. Alright, let's get you ready for CQB. No. It's also not really good for a CQB either, but whatever. They don't know that. They don't know how to grab the gun by the barrel, do they? I wanna investigate what's going on upstairs. Beep beep. Why? Cranberry bog. What? Where is that? Didn't ask for any special events. Bog. Look, they are all there. I don't know what's going on there yet. I'm gonna learn later on. Okay, so thanks. Okay.
It's been a hell of a week, I tell ya. We lost more good people fighting off those damn scorched things again. Now I got Shabbos telling me we're picking up a new radio signal. Someone's asking for help. She wants me to take my team and follow till we find them. Can't be too far. Already tracked it gaining strength south of here. Problem is, we have to go straight on through Raider country to find them. And I don't have the time or men to spare right now. So, I hate to say it, but I gotta tell her it ain't gonna happen. Not now. My team's the last line of defense. And if I take them on some wild goose chase, we're leaving ourselves open for another Christmas flood situation. And you can bet your ass I ain't gonna let that happen again. Even if it means someone out there might need us. Man alive, times have changed.
Can't agree more, ma'am. Life has changed so much. Paintbrush. Caps. Steel. Yes. Oh, what is this? High-powered magnet. No, I don't want to carry that crap. I mean, plenty of stuff here. Quarantine. I wish I could see this place when it was functional. That would be a great compound with a lot of things. What's this? A robot? Pipe revolver, scrap this, short hunting rifle, scrap this. Miguel's terminal, okay. Cooking stove, not yet. Mirrorlurk meat. Okay. I need better armor, for real. Need better everything. Due this week. Fix camping program bugs. Check Flatwood's kiosk for issues. Flatwood. Get Gary a gift for his next visit. Take another chair to the camp. So I guess that's Miguel's task. Miguel, the guy who was the IT guy. Task: program a new self-serve volunteer kiosk system for Flatwoods. You must be able to process several dozen volunteers a day and should teach them basic skills using time donated by local responders. Your contacts are Kesha and Delbert. Both are willing to be the model for this program. Man, it's like talking with dead people. Them both dead. Them both passed away. I feel like, you know, a bit sad because you're late. You're late to save anybody. They're all gone. There you go. Damage 45. Damage 45, glow sighted. I'll keep this one. My new favorite. Same positions for these guys. Advanced Responder Training sign up. So yeah, one of the quests is right here. I'll be back. I don't want to over encumber myself with quests. One thing at a time. It's totally fine. Oh, toilet paper! Real one. Wow, look at this beauty. Wow. Collect. Toothpaste. Almost invisible toothbrush. Kickball paintbrush. Wonderful. More scrap. Medic stand. Okay. Collision cost. Why? What's going on here? Fire flare to call the cargo bot. What? Who's walking here? Somebody big and... What the heck? What is this? Run! Jeez. Look at this thing. Who are you? Scorch Beast, level 50, but it's not like he's so far hostile to me for some reason. Man, never seen anything like that. Guess who said that? Oh my. Alright. I'm gonna go back and shut their flare. Yeah. Look! Plenty of stuff. Thank you.
This is a top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need no supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
I can't run, remember? Alright. I'm gonna bunker up. Got one. Guys, come on. That was my job in the army. Oh man, oh man. Got so much crap in there. Oh yeah. I kind of liked dog food. It was good. First time I tried. I thought I would puke, but you know, it's not that bad. See me. Not bad. Range is good. What? $34. Eliminated scorched. Completed the third scorched with 1 of 5. 1 of 5. There are 4 waves to come. Prepare for more enemies. Copy that. Preparing. As we speak. They're approaching from over there, yeah? All the time? Well, let them come closer. Another one. Radiation. It's like he changed his mind. Okay. Smarty pants. Ah, yeah. There's a lag or something. Wave 2-4. I'm gonna be so encumbered. But it's worth it. Oi, I'm sorry, I didn't really aim in that area of yours. It just happened. Number 3, multi-purpose X. Yeah. Where's that one? All clear. Okay. Quarantine. Drinking whiskey like vaccine. That's a song from the guys from Black Rifle Coffee Company. Or something like this. Oh, look at them. Yo! I'm here! 3 rounds left. Woohoo! Ouch! That hurt. Ew. Okay, so I'm very slow. Yeah, yeah. Oof. I need a grenade, seriously. No, no. Ow! How? Where from? I need a stim pack for that. Just shoot through it? What? Completed. Yeah, I have like. Ah, okay, they're coming. More coming. They know where I am? Oh no, they don't. Ah! That hurt! Ah! Jesus, I just jumped. Oh my. Combo. More. Come on. Done? Yep, looks like done. 276. My goodness, I barely can walk.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Who's talking though? Is that a robot? I mean... I don't get it, honestly. Await the cargo drop. 6:21. Okay. I'm waiting. Just a little bit weird, you know. The thing was here already. Oh, there you go. Cargo bot. Fantastic. 332, 165. I'm like crawling under this thing. All right, get out. Let's get out of here. Who's that? Is that DJI thing? Oh, don't want to walk like this with all this stuff that I have. Doesn't make any sense. To the love of my life, Abby said we can use her bunker for whatever it is you want to plan for our anniversary. I know it's only been a few months, okay, 2 months, 3 weeks, and 4 days, but I'm so excited. You've changed my life, DeAndre. I hope you know that. Love, Lydia. Lydia? Interesting. You know, guys, why it's interesting, right? When I hear Lydia, I have only one connection to one NPC character in Skyrim. That was a game I used to play back in Vault. Okay, I'm not gonna pick up anything until I find a workbench where I can break the things down. Well, well, I'll pick up that. Okay, ammo is fine. No junk. No junk. Barely can walk with all this stuff. I'll pick up also some med stuff if I will find psychoevaluation. Olivia P. Henderson. Later. Let's do this. Inoculation Project. Checkpointed. Nice. Folks, I've got some exciting news to share. As you all know, Dr. Hudson has been continuing her research in the lab at AVR Medical. Well, she just reported in to let us know that she made a significant breakthrough, and it looks like an inoculation against this scorch plague could soon become a reality. Let's all keep our fingers crossed and make sure to do everything we can to help Claire complete her work. Our very survival depends on it. Jeff Nakamura. I've heard this name Nakamura already. Okay, Scorched Research. Introduction. Dr. Claire Hudson. Those of us struggling to survive in the post-war world face countless threats. The search for safe and sustainable sources of food and water would be enough to challenge anyone, but the strange mutated creatures appearing throughout the region greatly increase the danger of day-to-day life. None of these threats, however, compare to the Scorched. To better understand this monster of the wasteland, I've spent time observing them and gathering information from those individuals lucky enough to survive first-hand encounters with Scorched. That's it. Scorched Beast. The name conjures terrifying images of huge mutated bats. That's the one we saw flying above my head, which wasn't, hostile. That poison the ground and warp living creatures into deadly thralls. We first learned about the Scorched Beast from the Brotherhood of Steel, whose soldiers encountered the creatures to the southeast. It's where they nuke the stuff all the time. At first, nobody believed that they were describing that what they were describing could be real. We thought it was a bullshit story, giving the Brotherhood an excuse to commandeer our ammo and supplies. We were wrong. I'll never forget the first time I saw one of those monstrosities black wings against the blood-red sunset. Talk about a reality check. Yeah, confirm that. I love to give a detailed explanation of what the Scorched Plague is and how it works, but right now we know so little. It just wouldn't be possible. Frankly, it's damn frustrating. What we know is that living creatures that come into contact with Scorched Beast sometimes begin to mutate. The victim's skins turn dark, almost black, with the smell of ash. Some kind of biomechanical process takes hold, At this point, lesions that burn with intense heat begin to form on the victim's body. The affected creature appears to be covered in smoldering embers. That's horrible. Wow. In the case of humans, higher mental function eventually disappears, replacing by extreme, almost what? Almost what? Animalistic aggression. We call the creatures that are transformed in this way scorched. Needless to say, watching a friend or loved one go through this process is both horrifying and heartbreaking. Worse, there's almost nothing we can do about it. I say almost because we've been able to gather enough information about the scorched plague that we might be able to develop a vaccine against it. Well, that's gonna take some time. That's a huge maybe, but we recently found some equipment at the AVR Medical Center that's pretty good shape. With the right facilities and steady supply of scorch to study, we might just find a way to counter this terrible disease, or possibly even reverse it. Only time will tell. Excuse me, but did I read everything here? Ah, no, I missed a page. There are still far more questions than answers, but I believe I have made progress in the understanding of these enigmatic and fearsome creatures. Detailed specific subjects to follow. What about Scorch Beast? Reality check. We know far too little about these creatures, but we do know they aren't strictly nocturnal. They also seem equally willing to move along or in small groups, and they are highly aggressive. Worse than that, they are dangerously radioactive. Well, that's why I was getting radioactive things when I was sitting by the wall. He was on the other side, which I believe is an important clue about their origin. If we ever get hold of one for study, I think we could learn a lot about them. Unfortunately, being anywhere close to a scorched beast... Oh, the scorched beast is radioactive, not the scorched. It's a near certain death sentence, and not just because of the radiation. I'll cover that more in the next entry. Okay, the scorched plague, we just read that. Anti-scorched tactics. Underground tactics. I hope by now that I've made one point crystal clear. The scorched are lethal. They are nothing less than existential threat. If we cannot find a way to defeat them, or at the very least contain them, there is no reason to think they won't spread far and wide, transforming or destroying everything in their path. We don't know nearly enough about the scorched to develop real tactics. What we know so far mostly amounts to common sense approaches for dealing with any deadly predator. I'll summarize those points below. If you are unfortunate enough to encounter a scorched beast, likely because it has decided to hunt you, do everything in your power to keep away from it. If you got a gun and can find an enclosed space to fire from, that's ideal. Scorched beasts are too big to fit into small places. Makes sense. Remember that scorched beasts emit strong radiation that, coupled with their powerful bite, should compel you to keep your distance at all costs. If you've got no other choice, you should at least consider using some radix before engage the creature at close range. Scorched humans are savage and deadly. While their ability to speak is limited, don't think they're mindless. They retain enough intelligence and memory to use guns and other weapons. They're hostile to just about everything they perceive as a potential threat. Fight the scorched as you would a raider, albeit one with a deadly plague. Of vital importance is keeping your distance to minimize the risk of infection. Stay in cover when you can, but give ground when you need to. Do not let them get close. I know that's not much to go on. There is still so much we don't know about these creatures. Hopefully, I'll help at least a little. This concludes my report. Okay. Messages. Has anyone seen Larry Pickerman? Everyone, please keep an eye out for Larry Pickerman. He's been missing for a couple of days. If you haven't met him, he's about 6 feet tall, brown hair, green eyes, aged about mid-50s. He came in with the last big group of refugees. You might remember him as an electrician who decided to do some unsolicited work on our main computer. I'm sure he meant well, but we had to have him escorted out of the command center. Interesting. Larry Pickerman. Anyway, hopefully he's okay. He borrowed my only screwdriver and I really need it back, so if you see him, send him my way. Jeff. Dealing with the Brotherhood. I've been a member of the Responders almost from the start. Like all of you, I've put my life on the line to save the lives of others more times than I can remember. Our mission is important. That's why we can't let the Brotherhood of Steel push us around. Of course, we'll help anyone where we can, but you all know that our resources are limited. The Brotherhood been making increasing demands for resources and supplies in the name of holding back the Scorched. Well, the Scorched aren't the only threat around here, and the Responders aren't looking to fight a war. We're healers, we're teachers, we're not soldiers. When the Brotherhood comes asking for your ammo, your steam packs, your water, whatever it is, think carefully. Someone out there might need those supplies to survive. If they ask you to join their ranks because you've got skills they can use, remember that we need those skills just as much, maybe more. We don't have the benefit of power armor or heavy weapons. All we got is training, knowledge, and courage. But that's been enough so far, and I hope we can keep it that way. I'm not saying the Brotherhood of Steel is our enemy. We're on the same side, but lately we are not really friends either. All I'm asking is that you stay focused on the mission, on our mission, no matter what they might ask of you. Chavez. That's the lady in that room. They didn't make it. She was right. Announcement. Rachel Price. Some sad news to share, everyone. Some of you might have heard about Rachel already, but for those who don't know, she said goodbye to the Responders and joined the Brotherhood of Steel to work as a combat medic. We'll all miss her, and we wish her the best. In the meantime, the few minutes we have left are working around the clock. We'll be starting the medical training program up again to help fill in the gaps. Please volunteer if you can, spare the time. Chavez. Yeah. Oh, cold. And let's take the bandana out. Responder police uniform. Announce of prevention. What? For an inoculation against a scorched disease. Okay. Pray again. Grenade cap. Arm. Just piece button. Red bandana. Take it off. What's that? Anti-armor Somerset Special. $40. 6204. 50. 684. Anyways, I'm gonna take this one. It's just because what? Like, examine. How do you look at it? I'm gonna get a bigger barrel, longer barrel, and it's gonna be fine. Just need a better armor for sure. Wow. All right. So same thing. Nothing has changed in the sense of what I gotta do. I gotta get to the workbench ASAP. There you go. So after pistol now. Level 5, all of them. Precise grip, aligned very short barrel, stabilized long barrel, true receiver, reflex sight. No. Can sell this stuff. Don't have a lot of them. I would definitely appreciate some sort of upgrade on another one. Oh. Okay. Tactical hardened hunting rifle. Level 10. Can't use. Well, I'm level 7 now. Cup cap. I'll just sell that stuff. Okay. Yummy, lovely dog food. Okay. And you know what? Right away. Delete it. Hopefully gonna be enough. Yum yum. Yum yum. Sweet. Alright. Just a 247 until there were plenty of what? Oh, that's the radio. I don't want a workbench. I just oh man. Okay, Somerset Special. Show what you can do. Alive. Not great. Not terrible. 30.6. Are you serious? It's Somerset Special for you. Shoulder, but he's dead. Cigarettes are bad for you. Bad for your health, you see? Yeah, they're level 1 dudes. I'm using 44 cal on them. Shouldn't waste that ammo on level 1 things. Yeah, lead, I need lead, a lot of it. Number 6, okay. Looks good, no? I like it. I'll be back. Look at this beautiful thing. It's like a trailer. So much for privacy. Settler. Dead settler. I'll be back. I need to get rid of stuff. What?
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service.
Four. There's no point in selling this thing.
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies.
Okay. Marksman, armor piercing, hunting rifle, piercing. Should I keep this one?
Don't face the wasteland
14
without
pounds.
the proper
13
supply.
pounds. Sell this. Some caps, pipe pistol, pipe revolver, pitchfork, scoped 44.
If you have supplies
Well, let me
to
think.
trade, I can be
Can have
of
this one.
service.
Short hunting rifle can have 2, 3. Seriously, it's no point. All right, I'll keep this one. What's called tactical
Requisitions now
because of the
available.
aim dot. This is level 10. Oh man, choices. Cup.
Be sure to stop up while you can.
Okay.
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies.
Perception. All pistols now have 10% more range and more accuracy when sighted. Alright, okay. Food and drink weights are reduced by 30. Yeah. No luck just yet. Okay, Lone Wanderer. Unused point, one unused point here. Level 7. So, you know what? I'm not gonna hold on those things. Level 10, whatever. Well, let's scrap all of it. I want a silencer. Suppressor! Ask and you will be given. Cigarette. Craft of scrap pistols. Yes, alright, let's do category by category. Marksman, armored, piercing, hunting rifle. I'm perfectly fine with this one, and I wouldn't even get the stop away. Oh no, wait a minute. 45, 45. Aligned snub dust barrel, cool. Well, let's can't use this one, so this is gonna be scrapped. Tactical armor piercing hunting rifle. I like this one too. 3, 3, 3, 132, 132, 132, damage 45, 45, 45, okay. This weight 14 pounds. This weight 13.8. How about, no. How about, so what's the difference, marksman and tactical? That's pretty cool. What about the other one? Let's see, marksman. Nice. Fusion batteries only. What about this one? I like glow side, honestly. I will play the rest of the game plenty of hours with this one, so I'm just gonna scrap those and keep the one I have. Or armor piercing. Keep this one. Scrap this one. 14 pounds, 13 pounds, 1 pound more, whatever. Yes. All right. $95, $165, okay. And I have plenty of things to read if I'm writing notes. Cooking speed. Pocketed leather armor chest. Oh. Safety posters. Small backpack. VTU statue. Been insulted. No. Okay. Okay, so man, this is it's annoying, honestly. Oh man, it's right here. Yeah, whatever. Oh, what is this? Pulowski preservations. Open, nothing else. Can take a shower here or whatever.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Man. Okay, so data. Maine Bureau of Tourism announced prevention. I learned that a responder scientist was developing an inoculation to protect against scorched mutation. The work was being carried out in laboratory at AVR Medical. Bureau of Tourism. Side. Personnel matters, that's the overseer's personal journals, miscellaneous register advanced responder training. Yeah. We're gonna do that since we're here and it's by the airport. We're gonna go back daily. Nothing event fertile soul, not interested. Side. Main. Oh, main. Okay. We're gonna back to these guys later on. Register for advanced responder training. Sweet. Right? How much stuff? 94. Okay. I need an armor. I need a better armor. And a armor weapon workbench. I'll just skip this one, whatever. Upgrade is cool. So second now. Up on the north side though. Let's go. Ew. I'm gonna get close to that place. Register it and see what kind of mission do they have. Oh man, I don't wanna. Oh, canned food. Yes, yes, my favorite. Mmm, yummy. Interesting why there is no cat food. Noodle cup with the noodles? Whatever. No, wait a minute. Can I eat it? Seriously? Yeah. Spoiled? No, spoiled. Roasted mild meat, yeah, sugar bombs, anything. Razor grain. Why do I have it? Drop. Okay. So, okay. Welcome, volunteer. We've set up this terminal as a resource for volunteers who've covered the basics to continue their training. If this interests you, please check below to see what advanced training are available. Perks of growing your skill set include extra ration tickets, the ability to help others and yourself, free hat while supplies last. Building camp. Send sneak map coordinates. If volunteers are able to construct portable camps for incoming survivors, then responders are free to focus on their urgent medical needs. Responder Miguel Caldera provides new volunteers with materials used to fortify camps as well as additional safety tips. Report to his campsite outside of the airport for supplies and hands-on training. Alright. Tentative plans. Listen to volunteer training camping 101. Learn to camp.
Responder Survivors Volunteer Program. Advanced Training. Camping by Miguel Caldera. Robot Programmer Extraordinaire. Part 1. Finding the perfect camping location. Now that the world has changed, it's hard to stay safe. Used to be that camping was safe as houses. Well, until there was a strong wind, right? These days, nothing is really safe. Even in your camp, someone might hurt you. Perfect spot doesn't matter now. It's all about your build near people you trust who will watch your back, or build things that will watch your back for you. No problem. Anyone can do it. Remember, camps are mobile. We're all explorers now.
Mm-hmm.
Camping in a strange land full of adventure, wonder, and danger. So, camp often and rest a lot. Before the war, I was gonna retire and go camping. Now I can do it every day. Forever. It's a dream come true. What you love, right? Now come to my camp, and I can show you some knots and framing techniques. Then, I'll direct you on to some helpful supplies. Good luck, volunteer.
Thanks, Miguel. Here you are, Miguel. Well, I don't know what happened, but that's what happened. Come on, man, what's going on? Put the gun. That's 0. Are they gonna kill this guy? More here, more to come. Oh, that's what happened. Alright, okay, okay. Alright, okay, okay, you know. Done. Miguel. Wow, Miguel. Wow, Miguel. Why you said put things that gonna watch your back for you. Stop the Mirelux swarm. I'm not interested in this thing right now.
One day they'll rebuild this good world, and I'll be here to see it. I can't see it. I don't have eyes.
Okay, whatever. Them buddies. Scorched buddies. It took me some time to change the weapon from rifle to a pistol. Didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
If your camp doesn't have all the necessities, consider using irradiated garbage to add that special touch.
2 camping syllabus. Camping syllabus. Find a safe spot. Be sure to look for fresh animal or human droppings nearby. Remember, if you find doo-doo, better shoo-shoo. Use recycled materials to construct your camp. You can find scrap just about anywhere, that's for sure. Why have a camp? Cooking station, even your own stash. Assignment. Students should check in with any local responder and build a camp. In the camp, volunteers should construct a simple cooking station and a stash box and demonstrate that knowledge to the local responder. Alright. Yeah, this stuff is...
It's
All right.
enough that I am tethered to an invisible point forever, but the nickname so uncouth. None of the other volunteer bots had idiotic names. Miguel has some camp schematics on his terminal in the airport and a camp program holotape. Find them and return here.
Yes, Mr. Robot.
An average volunteer takes 132 minutes to set up a camp for the first time. Responder Miguel set up this camp in only 9,999 minutes. Bravo.
Their sense.
Miguel, you should have followed your own advice and built turrets and walls and all those things. Why didn't you?
Exactly. Good question, Miguel. So they're sending me back to the terminal. To get the updates for a camp. No, not what I'm talking about. Search Miguel terminal camp schematics, whatever. Find the camp guide program for the Protectron. Okay, so any more scorchy? Ooh, that's a little bit high. Up. Aye. Where was his terminal? I don't remember. Just inside or in this hangars? Yeah. Yeah. Why from behind? How? Sneaky guy. I hear them. I don't know where they are. There are more of them. Ah, there you go. One of them over there. Oh, that's a super mute. Later. Camp guide program version 3.4. Camp guide program blah blah blah. List those primary camp guide AI only works with my personal robot. Okay, so I can't use it. Sweet Bean, read. My sweet Gary Bean, I'll be up at my camp. Maria is giving me a sanity day so I can relax. Join me. I hope you brought some of that comfort food from Flatwoods. We can have a picnic. Don't worry. If any volunteers stop by to learn stuff, the robot should be able to take care of them. I wrote a whole program to deal with that, so I can actually relax and enjoy the great outdoors with you now. Love you, dear heart, Miguel. Definitely add some understanding of the character. Miguel's terminal use. Okay. For camps schematics. Okay. What? Give holotype to Miguel's protocol. That's it? Okay. That was easy. Bug reports. Dance bot doesn't stop dancing. Latest schematics are too complicated. Poison control bot explodes. I wish to see that. Would like to see that. Responder protectron have no reaction. That's like nowadays. Anyways, veterinary bot attacks animals. Man. Volunteer bot personality become mean. iBot have no reaction to the program. Miguel's journal. Database corrupted, partial entries recovered. Hello world. The cause. It's been real hard being on my own since the bomb dropped, but the responders, they have it figured out. They got someone working on vaccines and medicine and stuff. They even turned regular people into volunteers. I took all their survival training programs and passed with aces, so now I'm a responder too. Nifty, right? Who's that Miguel, I wonder? Who was? The Scorched Beast scare me more than anything. It's why I joined the responders. I knew I couldn't live alone anymore, and they have stuff figured out. I just wish maybe they got along better with the Brotherhood. It's not us or them. It's all of us together. It's a shame. I agree. I used to be a programmer before the bombs fell, and well, guess what? I program robots now too. I mean, it's important work, I get it. I can help out in the lab too with the other programmers, and it's good to have company. They said that let me do some outdoor survival orienteering for new responders though, so I'm looking forward to that. Hope in Flatwoods. I'm helping a couple of responders set up a base out in the Flatwoods for a bit. They think a bunch of survivors will start getting processed there, so I'm gonna go get set up camps. I could do this forever. Camping under the stars and helping people out at the same time is the dream, you know. Mr. Fluffy. We are actually making progress. Oh man, I even got myself a new Protectron bodyguard today. It has an attitude problem though, but that's what happens when you put a bunch of parts together randomly sometimes. I called him Mr. Fluffy, which really irritates it for some reason. Error, metallic surface is not fluffy. Error does not compute. I've seen it before, so I'm going to need to write a program that resets their brains. This might take a while. Despair in Flatwoods. Flatwoods is rough. So many refugees, not enough responders. I'm going to start making advanced training courses for volunteers because there aren't enough of us to train everyone individually. Good news though. I met someone on the road between the airport and Flatwoods. Glad to have someone who will keep me company. It's a long walk and Mr. Fluffy the robot is not a good exercise partner. Man, I feel for all these people who were left behind outside of the vaults, you know. It's just crazy. They were like abandoned by this elite personnel who hid themselves in the bunkers, and now, you know, they just surviving. I don't know. I wrote a program that will reset my Protectron's brain to settings that are a little more conventional for a robot instead of standing next to me day and night forever, which is, I gotta say, really ruining my sex life right about now. Peace, Appalachia. I should have signed up for the Voltec stuff, but the thought of being in a tin can for 100 years was too terrifying. But there it is. Every day more of us die. Haven't seen a refugee in too long. If I'm going to get ripped to shreds, I'm going it with a pot of Delbert's chili. In the woods and under the beautiful stars. I refuse to die in an office, but I need to wait for Gary. Then we'll go together. And that's what happened, dude. You got ripped apart by Scourged at your camp. This is it. All I wanted to do since the bomb fell was help people and explore what's left of nature. But he's dead, Maria. Gary died this morning. It was just an accident. One of those things broke through the gate. I already buried him up on the hill with the others. What's the point here with any of this if we can't even protect ourselves? I'm going to my camp, and I'll take my robot. I just need to figure things out. Another sad story. By now, everyone has heard about what happened with Casey and the two young survivors that arrived from Sutton. It's tragic. There are no words. Oh, I think I've read that. Yeah. Is there the same thing? Oh no. Yeah. That was the same. Welcome. We read those messages. Safe control. Unlocked. Give holotip to Miguel's Protectron. Where's the save though? Alright, so yeah, I gotta stop. It's been some time and I'm tired. I'm just gonna get some sleep in one of those tents. Right under the nose of the scorched things. Just gonna get some should I. Okay, and that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching it. Please subscribe, leave comments, like it, dislike it. I'll be glad to read what you think. Alright fellas, you have a good day, stay safe out there. Arigato out.